a so basically choosing the right skill sets, define employability at the intersection of the global shift. Now, for students reading tech, there is a shift. By 2050, Africa will become the largest youth population in the world. Now, acute shortage and skill in this particular area. So any child coming up should look at what are the top. Employability has to do with demand. Employability, okay, is here. Employability has to do with demand. So if there is no demand in the market, then a skill is not employable. Now, the first part is what? Identifying and choosing the right skill set for the future of works. So if the if the if the skill is not in line with high demand, chances are that within 2 or 3 years in the what in the journey, it would have faded away. That's what happened to most of these people. They have done one kind of training while in school because it was a wrong choice, and because the training was not standard, along the line, it faded away. So it will just keep you, like I said, any platform that calls itself training that doesn't take you from what? Curiosity to what? Employment. You should actually look at it very well and rethink. It should take you from curiosity to employment. They should have everything that can achieve that. Now, we've looked at all the demand skills that will actually evolve in the next 20 to 30 years. What's driving them? Future forecast, sustainable energy, cyber resilience, green tech. Now, how do you build a skill set? Now, if you've identified, okay, this skill will be in play for the next 30 years, 40 years, 50 years. Now, how do I learn the skill? That's number two, building the skill set. Learn from the best in the industry. When you are actually going to a brand, ask, who are they? Is it a local or international company? We are one. Choose brand that connects you directly with the industry. Do they have a technology for training? ThinkCyber actually is the only cyber simulator technology training platform in the whole of Africa. Go for technology-driven platforms. Build a balanced skill stack. That means core, hard skill, and soft skills. You see the way I'm communicating to you? I'm actually sending the salient points. It's a soft skill. Now, when it comes to what? Coding, that's an hard skill. So both skills are balanced. Now, adopt a Kaizen mindset. That is actually where a lot of companies miss it in Nigeria. Now, I called you, right? Gabriel, if you are here. If you look at my profile very well, I worked for a mobile telecoms company before actually moving into what? Cybersecurity. Now, they call something what Sigma 6. Sigma 6 is 99.97 success rate. Do you get it clearly? Now, what it means is that at any time I call you, the success rate should be 99.96. That's the KPI set in Nigeria for all call setup. Now, if you build your skill ratio in that particular form, sorry, I was trying to okay, this one. So if you build your okay, let's use this, do the same thing. So if you build your skill ratio in that part, that means have a continuous improvement mindset. That's when you're building. Which platform, I mean, the platform you are learning, are they what? Do they have all this? That is how you grow what? A skill set. 3 months back, no, so in our training, the way we actually do it, you do a skill set check, sorry, as you are entering and as you are exiting. What can you do? What can you not do? So that is actually building a continuous improvement. Now, document your learning journey. Now, learning a skill is not all you need. Now, because nobody will employ you as a what? As a quack or as a beginner. You have to build and learn on a platform that moves you from what? Beginner to practitioner to professional. Is at the professional point people employ you. So when we say we train people that could walk in from day one and start adding value, it is because we have a platform that could move you through this journey map and leave you as a professional. So that's one thing you need to know. Become a professional that meets employability demand and global standard. Ask your question. This skill set that I have, will it pass an interview in Lagos, Berlin, London? You already answered those questions while still in our training. If you come here, I think we've shared the video with you people. If you come to this place, ThinkCyber, we've shared the video. You see that the last set, we are currently in 400 level. We called industry veterans to actually, after the training, they conduct industry interview for them, so that to verify and to vet and certify their skill set, that they are already ready for the industry. So we have it recorded here. The session record. We have the session recorded here. Sorry, Gabriel, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, all right, that's fine. So this is the interview session. I will get in it. So there should be a guide. I think we have shared this with you. You can share it with your dad also. Now, there should be a guide in which you approach the market. If not, you actually fall into the pit of what? Circling around for some time. Yeah, and the market is standard. Sorry, just for this. This. Okay, we are using this. Okay, good. So now, as you are actually doing that, the modern day interview does not look at CV. So for everything you do on the platform, for anything you do on the platform, sorry, can I just take this call?
No problem.
So anything you do on the platform, you should be able to demonstrate capability by building your own attention audience, meaning you create your own LinkedIn profile, showcase your capability, so that before somebody meets you, he can already verify what you can do and what you cannot do. Look at what our co-ops are already doing at the Kaizen. So if you come here, if you come back here, you see our videos are actually online. Once you type ThinkCyber, you see what those girls are doing. So somebody who is coming to talk to them doesn't need to actually ask so many questions. They've spoken aloud from their video demonstrations on what they can do and what they cannot do. Now, be solution oriented. Now, ThinkCyber cyber simulator training helps you actually, because we've looked at from the time we actually called 1,500 people and our 3 years in the university, we noticed that the problem is that in this current generation, identifying and knowing what will last over 3 decades is actually the first problem. Now, the second problem is what? Learning that skill set and actually moving to professionalism where you are actually employable. Where you are employable. That's actually the most. Now, let me now come down to what our platform, Cyber, and what makes us different. Now, the thing there is this. While we actually just look at, I just curated this this part. Now the journey to success, Oga will be able to tell us, is simple. As a young student coming up, have a long-term mindset. A long-term mindset is what brings sustainability and success. Proactive people think long-term, reactive people think short-term. So while still in school, picture yourself, who do I want to be? What is a day in a lifetime of a cybersecurity professional? You should have those information. Sorry, just 1 minute. Okay, so picture yourself on who you really want to be. Now, have a day in a lifetime of the person, then start mapping what you want to do. Now, thinking long term, then always understand that I might not be able to cover all this. Always understand that the unit of destiny is time. Now, if you are not using time properly now to actually acquire knowledge, Now, when you have knowledge, you can now make money. So now let's come back to our technology. Now, I've actually just briefly told you how you could actually make the right choice. Now, let's come to what makes us different from the rest. Now, one, this is what makes us different from the rest. Learning from a platform of those who are what? Industry professional. Now, if you've been able to identify a skill that is cybersecurity, I want to go with. Now, I want to be in this particular place. You're now in the next phase, meaning how do I learn? We are the only cyber simulator training company in the whole of Africa. And what? And we use what? A simulator to build capability. As you can see from your cohorts, your alumni, they've been able to learn. What makes us different is the mode of learning. With the use of video, books, labs, scenarios, and projects, you gain what? Outstanding capability that actually builds you into a next generation professional. So having done this over and over again over years.
Can I ask you something, sir?
Okay, you can, sir.
Now, cybersecurity, what is the uniqueness in other facets of IT? What is the uniqueness of cybersecurity?
Let me just give from 2001, what we had was mobile telecoms. So under mobile telecoms, the family of IT that was selling is, let's say, network management, routing and switching, and the rest of them. So immediately cloud computing came out, where people no longer want to have network on the earth. They want to move it to the cloud. You understand? They started moving.
I've used cloud a lot in designing banknotes.
Okay, good. Now, moving things
making
to the cloud.
Banknote, I've used the cloud a lot.
Yes, sir.
You know,
putting
input and encrypt information in the system. You know, I had to host all the information in the cloud.
Yeah, sir.
All over the world.
Putting those information in the
cloud. But I'm not an IT somebody or cyber security somebody. I'm more of a technical person, chemical in character. But I was able to design, branch it other way. So that's what I'm trying to find out exactly.
Okay, sir. The fact
what is the uniqueness
yes, sir.
of cybersecurity in other disciplines?
You know,
you have to be multi-talented.
No,
not just zeroing on one aspect of discipline. It will not work.
Okay, all right. Let me come back to this place, sir, so that I will actually make. You see, every other thing here, software development, now they all live in the cloud. So there's somebody responsible for their security. That is what? The cybersecurity. That is why it is most important. Now, like you said, your asset, they call it cyber asset, vanished. So it's because one or two ways. And you know, two things that will not actually go away in as much as human existence is what? Sending of money, money transfer, and what? Money transfer will not go away in as much as human existence. People should be able to transfer money. And the other thing is what? People talking to each other like we are talking. Now, that is why you see that it's attention is paid to them. So no matter how beautiful this technology is, if it's not properly secured in the cloud, there is a problem. Likewise, the physical security.
I agree with you about the cloud. How can you extend it to be a multidisciplinary component?
Okay, all right,
you
sir.
need to expand.
Okay, all right, sir. Okay, all right, sir.
You need to touch other areas of life and have value added.
Hello, sir.
Not necessarily cybersecurity.
Hello, you
need to see.
Hello, sir. You are looking at it from one point of view. There is cybersecurity in artificial intelligence. There is cybersecurity in data science. There is cybersecurity in software development. There is cybersecurity in cloud security. There is cybersecurity in fintech. Now, there's cybersecurity on what this particular part. Now, those parts is still in what? The starting stage. So as he's growing, he will choose his own area of specialty and diversify to that place. There is cybersecurity in oil and gas. That is the production plant has its own cybersecurity. There is cybersecurity in nuclear plant.
You know what I want to use? I'm only trying to help. Well, I'm a retired person, so I don't go into.
Okay, all right, sir. Okay, sir.
Using cyber security to touch other areas of life
Okay, sir.
day to day.
Okay, sir.
You need to expand. You
Yeah.
need to
Okay,
do
sir.
something extraordinary.
Okay, sir.
You need to do something out of this world to open the
Okay,
eye.
sir.
God had used me to open eyes of people. Banknote was made. How do you authenticate banknote?
Okay, sir.
It's only seen by eye. But I've extended it beyond anything. I was the one who produced the first digital banknote and hosting all the data in the cloud.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, sir.
I like cybersecurity, but you must go more than this to impact life.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yeah.
sir. Okay, sir. So
That's my contribution.
what makes he will get to all those stages. As you can see, we are just starting. He's just in 300 level, and as he grows, work first year, second year, third year, should be able to diversify to all those fields. So
Okay, it's all right. My son is in the third year level.
yes, sir.
Gabriel, please.
So
After this year, you have to diversify to be able to grasp
okay, sir.
deeper meaning.
Yes.
You are doing a good job. I'm upset you are doing a good job.
Okay, sir.
You need to expand,
Okay, sir.
expand the scope of the area. It could be even in medicine, in health management,
Okay, sir.
anything.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
So what makes us, like I said, these are the benefits of our training. Because we have to look at I reiterated um from classroom towards CISO. Then the one who takes you from inquiry. These are all the benefits. So now, whether we like it or not, what we should watch out for is immediately he's graduating, he has competition. What will he has achieved at that? Now he has a degree certificate. Now in today's market, it's not enough. Our certification gives him access to 100 countries. Now he has what experience. Now he has exploitation labs. Now he has personal tools built. He has bug bounty. He has documentation. Now we place him on a speed. Now the problem we have is immediately they finish, Nigeria does not allow them to work at that point in time. So they have to wait. So we curated what the Kaizen program so that while they are waiting, they are continually building capability. Please, you can share the link of our Kaizen program with your dad so that you can see what the current people in Kaizen program are doing. So with that, we are able to take him from inquiry to employment, from curiosity to employment. I'll stop here now, Gabriel, in case you have any question to ask.
See, in our days,
Do you have any question to ask, Gabriel? Okay. Hello, sir. Sir, do you have? Hello, sir. Do you have any question to ask?
In our time, we don't have it.
Hello, sir. Do you have any question to ask?
In the US, where I did my
Hello, sir. Gabriel, do you have any question to ask? Hello, sir.
No,
do you
no,
have
no.
any
I'm still learning. I'm still learning.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Let me actually show. We don't close the presentation without showing return on investment. So we have this document. We have this. We have stock business. So in the Nigerian market today, this is what they pay as you come out of the university. So whatsoever investment is what? Sorry.
I am in the condition. Yeah, I want to connect the laptop so that I can
So our team actually becomes tier 2. So the one currently in training, I don't know. This is what they are starting them up with. So whatever investment it is, it's a worthwhile investment. So the skill is already there. The skill that's locally for international markets. This is what the salary structure looks like. So students can start building very fast and speedy growth rate when they actually finish our training. Sir, I don't know if you are. Do you have any question for me? Let me stop here.
Is it me you are talking to?
Yeah, Gabriel said he doesn't have any question, but I have this thing on record so that.
Okay, but what my own question, not a question.
Sir, I'm struggling to hear you, sir. I'm struggling to hear you, sir.
To go deeper and make it more practical for people to use it for other things. There are many opportunities which are not being really leveraged upon. There are.
Yes, sir. Okay.
I have so many patterns. Nigeria. I worked in many fields that I am not even an expert in it. I was not trained as a banknote designer, but I learned it and surpassed them because they didn't know what they were doing. They were lost, and they're still lost in this very moment. I see cybersecurity as an opportunity, as a way to expand knowledge, and people can see deeper than what they're seeing now. I'm old now. I'm about 70, so I can only put people through to what they can do.
Okay, thank you very much, sir.
Gabriel
Gabriel is coming in. Gabriel is coming in. We ensure that it starts very well and actually diversified to lots of regions. However, when it comes to channeling cybersecurity to different aspects, mainly the job of the government partly involves in it. And everybody as an entrepreneur, because what you are saying is more like an entrepreneur, you want to actually move in direction that the future trend is moving. So like investors like putting their money when there is an high growth momentum. So markets are not mature in Nigeria yet. So if you go into that place, you might get your money stuck. So when it comes to diversifying product in the area of payments and money, investors are willing to put in money. But in medical place, they will actually drag their feet. You are looking at in machinery and all those manufacturing, they will drag their feet. So we can't do anything without money. That is why you see we move in the direction where the money is flowing. International investment is going in that direction. Nigeria has the largest population, and we must send money to each other. The fastest way to
and that population, you must take advantage of that population.
Yes, sir.
Because if you check in the area of health, medical something, you can have self-serving kiosks, reduce the cost of medical expenses. People can build kiosks. I have built kiosks in terms of payment system with terminal self-serving kiosks, where people can pay NEPA bill, do everything within the NEPA. You reduce the cost of operation and services. These are something that you think by a combination of cyber security and other areas of it. We need to start exporting. We cannot afford to continue to import, and continue to receive. You cannot grow. Your money cannot grow. Your naira cannot grow. We will remain poor forever. Instead, they play up tribal sentiment everywhere to make you to waste time in fighting each other. You don't get anything.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. I want to get in touch with you on a regular basis. I will tell that Gabriel to give you my details.
Okay, sir. So if Gabriel is interested in doing his training with us, he should actually send in the Cybers form. Then from there, we'll give him an offer letter. It can take from now to.
Please do that. I will tell him to do that.
Okay, it's here already. So Gabriel, you can send in your Cybers form so that we can send you our offer letter. Then from there, you could actually do the needful from now till December 13th. So thank you, sir, for your time. And thank you, Gabriel.
And I want his other brother to join. Michael. Let him send out on Michael to them.
Okay.
Now, Michael is in software engineering.
Okay, I will call him to actually add Michael to it. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks a lot.
You're
Uh,
welcome. Thank
we are very humbled to actually have your audience today. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. Thank you, sir.